Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today we're going to be taking a look at something really awesome, and that is this nifty little combination lock. For those of you who don't know, in the latest snapshot, item frames were given a really cool feature. They give a redstone output depending on the direction of the item inside the frame. Now this was suggested by the YouTuber Generic B, and he has done a bunch of really cool inventions using this concept, and I will put links to those in the description. But like I say, in this video we are going to be taking a look at this 4-way combination lock. It works very well, it's very small, and I like it a lot, so let's take a closer look at it. Now I know that the correct combination for this lock is 8246, so let's do that. This is the default position, it is number 1, so we have to cycle it right the way round like this, and that is position number 8. Then if we head over here, number 2 will just be one more click, then 4 will be 1, 2, 3, and 4, so straight downwards, and then 6 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and as you can see, our light comes on to indicate that we have got the correct combination. Before we take a look at any of the redstone behind this one, I just want to run you through a few facts and statistics to do with this build. If you were to have one module, then you would have yourself 4,096 possible combinations. Now that is an extremely large number. Nobody in their right mind is going to rifle through all of those because it would take them days. But if you were to get a second module and connect it to the same output, then you would end up with 16.8 million possible combinations. Mind-blowingly large, so that's a little bit of food for thought for you. Now let's take a look at the redstone behind it. I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but because we are in the snapshot, I do not have my camera studio cinematic mods, so that means that I'm going to have to do a few ghetto cinematics here so that you can take a look at all of the redstone that's going on. But as you can quite clearly see, this is a very small build. It does not take up a lot of space whatsoever, and that is especially good considering how powerful it is. Like I say, just 4,100 possible combinations per module. It's very easy to build, there aren't really that many resources involved, so let's take a look at how to build it. So you want to get things started with a 7x5 area, and you want to go to your middle block here and go a block up like this, and then create some form of shape that you're going to be placing your item frames onto, but it has to be a 3x3 area. Then you can take out that block from down below and place in your item frames in each one of the corners and grab your arrow. I mean, it doesn't have to be an arrow, but that often looks the best. Anyway, now you want to head out behind the arrow here and just grab a comparator and place it running out of that block, and then you want to do the same thing again. So that is block there and a comparator running out, and then a block on top of that comparator and the comparator running out, and then once again the block with the comparator running out from the back of the item frame. Then next to this comparator you want to take 2 blocks out like this and place another comparator, and make sure that all of these are set in subtract mode. So these comparators here, they have to have this little red light on at the front, otherwise it won't work. But anyway, comparator running into that comparator, and you just want to place a hopper down there. Then over here you just want to place a block with redstone dust, another block, repeater, and that is going to be running into a sticky piston facing downwards with a block on its face. Then you pretty much want to repeat the same thing again. So it's 2 blocks like that, a hopper and a comparator running into that one on subtract mode, and then over here you just want to place a block like this, redstone dust, and a repeater running into that block. Now just repeat the same thing on the other side. So that's 2 blocks like that and 2 blocks like that, a hopper on each of those with a comparator running into the one on subtract mode, and then just 2 blocks like this on either side, redstone dust there, a repeater, redstone, repeater, and then a sticky piston facing downwards with a block on its face, and that will create the AND gate, which will verify if both combinations are correct. Right over by this redstone dust, you just want to extend these blocks out by 1 and place redstone dust on both of those. Then grab a sticky piston and place it next to that piece of redstone dust with a regular piston on top and a block on that sticky piston's face. Now we're going to do the output for this part, so you just want to place a block like that and redstone dust running downwards. That's going to be running into a block with a redstone torch on top, and then you just want to run a bunch of blocks along like this and repeat the same thing on the other side. So that is 2 blocks on either end like that, redstone dust there, and then a sticky piston on the edge of that redstone, a regular piston there, a block on its face, and then blocks running across like this with redstone going down, redstone torch, and then redstone dust, a repeater, and then a block here, and do the same thing, redstone dust, repeater running into that block, and this redstone torch is going to be your output. You may be wondering, how on earth do I set my combination? Well, as you can see, this is in position number 1, and the way that we dictate whether a position is correct is using the number of items in this hopper. So when there are 0 items in this hopper, then position number 1 is correct. But what if there were items in this hopper? Well, if we go over here, position number 2 is 22 items. So inside this hopper, there are 22 items, and only in position number 2, that will allow an output. If we head over here, you can see position number 8, the maximum. We have got a huge number of items inside this hopper, and only when the arrow is in position number 8, it will allow an output. Now in the description, I have got a little chart of all of the different ways in which you can have the positions and the number of items required to be placed inside the hoppers, and that should be pretty useful. It will allow you to set your own combinations with ease. On top of all that, if you are still confused, then I will include a world download in the description that you can check out for yourself, take a closer look at all of the redstone, and have a look at what's going on. But unfortunately, that is all I've got time for today, so if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.